So I'm going to show you now how to um, make profit by buying Saronitor and Eternal Earth, making them into rings and necks and gems. So here we are on my Death Knight. He's the Jewelcrafter and he's a blacksmith. It's just because of my I tanked a lot. So blacksmithing and jewelcrafting works awesome with those extra gems and extra sockets that blacksmith offers. So I have some Serenite ore. So what you're gonna do is make rings, disenchant them into these, but I'm not gonna sell my infinite dust right now because the auction house price is pretty low on those infinite dust, almost under 4 gold each. But you probably make a profit, but a few days ago the stacks were up to 130 gold. Now many people do this way, especially on my server, so I'm trying not to make too much of those, so I don't want to undercut too much. So I got my Serenite ore, so I'm just gonna pick some of them. I got some Eternal Earth on me, and I got a lot of gems from doing this before, and a lot of inscription crap. And this is from my inscription video. I did do a lot of noble card. I managed to do one noble stick. You probably should check that video first. So I bought a little bit more. Got like, I think it's 10,000 gold right now on my Europe character after buying all these herbs. And it was just only yesterday I made about 8 or 9,000 profit. I got more auctions out at, yeah, the auction house, but we're not going to go into that details. So what I'm doing is buying Serenite ore for about 19 gold up to 21 gold a stack. So what I'm doing is basically like my inscription video says, I send them an in-game whisper or mail telling them I want to buy all their Serenite ore. Hopefully the auction house price goes up by buying all these miners like Serenite ores. So the auction house price, yeah, raises up a little bit. So right now they are down to 90 golds a stack, and Eternal Earth is laying about 10 golds a piece. So what I'm basically gonna do is just prospecting all my Serenite ore, and I'm gonna get these gems. And sometimes I get lucky getting Scarlet Rubies and Monarch Topaz and stuff like that. All these shallow crystals and those green, I don't remember their names exactly. They're just crap. I can't use them, so I just normally sell them on the auction house for the most undercutting price I can find. So I don't know really what I'm gonna use them for. So I got some here. I'm not gonna make the longest video ever, so I'm gonna use my Jewelcrafting, and I'm gonna do this huge trine and crystallized earth. You need 2 crystallized earth to make one crystal citrine necklace. So I'm making these necklaces, but I gotta tell you, you get a huge profit from it, depending on the server. But the problem is that a lot of people doing this, and it's a lot of time and effort into doing this, but you always get gold. So what you're gonna do is make a lot of these and then disenchant them and gem up your rare gems so you get more gold from doing it. So right, I'm soon done prospecting all my Serenite ore. I didn't prospect everyone because I don't know exactly why, because I got some friends doing this also, so I got a huge luck on that Scarlet Ruby. I got 5 Scarlet Rubies in like 6 stacks now, so it's kind of sweet with some luck. So what you gotta do to make gold right now, if you haven't got disenchanting on this character, before you transport them over, make sure that you check auction house. And I usually don't sell them as Scarlet Rubies. I just check them out, how much price they go for. So I use my auctioneer, and they're down to 48 gold. So that's not enough for me. So I want to check how much the gems are up to right now. So I'm gonna check down to red. There we go. Bright Scarlet Ruby up to 59, and we got 67, and Ruined 65. So I haven't done all those dailies. I'm just hate grinding and doing daily questing and everything that comes to that, farming gold. That just not my style of playing. So I may make a lot of these auction house things and let my friends do those cutting gems instead. But what you can see, instead of selling these scarlet rubies for 50 gold, you can make, a little bit more by cutting them and putting them on auction house directly. Just two different guys um, putting them up right now, so you can easily undercut them, or with 1 silver, people will still buy them. And actually, the time is just early in the morning, so they will probably sell to people who wants them. And make always sure, if you're gonna do a little bit of undercut, make sure your bid is not really low. People bids. It's another way of playing the auction house, by bidding stuff. I'm gonna show you how to do that later, but not right now. So now we're going to disenchant them. So alright, I'm gonna disenchant now. Get some errors here, but try not to pay attention to them. So I have a lot more to disenchant, but I'm not gonna disenchant those because I'm gonna show you what I made before. So I made these rings and made these necklaces. So you need 2 crystallized earth and 1 bloodstone to make these, and you need 1 huge citrine to make these with 2 crystallized earth. So practically every item you can make in Jewelcrafting is with 1 of those gems and with 2 crystallized earth. So I'm gonna disenchant these. So I'm gonna put in some number 1 key and disenchant them and see what I get for just disenchanting 10 items. Okay, I'm up to 4 infinite dust, 1 small dream shard, 2 more infinite dust. So basically what I'm doing now is just disenchant them and see what I get. So if you get like 1 infinite dust, you get your money back at least. So let's see now. Got 2 more to disenchant. So alright, I got 14 infinite dust. So if I would sell them, I would probably get like 50 or 60 gold for them, and almost a greater cosmic essence that sells for 17-18 gold, and 1 piece of small dream shard, and they go for like 8 golds a piece. So I made Scarlet Ruby and these 2, Autumn's Glow and Monarch Topaz. So if I cut them all, I would probably get a lot more gold. So for these 5, you can't always think that you're gonna get 5 Scarlet Rubies. So think about, you probably got 1. So that's about 70 gold probably for that one. Monarch Topaz probably 25, 30 gold. And for Monarch Topaz a little bit, it depends on your server, but probably goes here by 20 or 25 gold, and these for 40. So it's basically like 150. Now I'm probably make 250 or 300 gold minimum for just buying some more. So I probably prospected 5 stacks to get all these items. Maximum 10 stacks. So you're always gonna make profit off it. So good luck with you, and do this.